Okay, let's continue on with lesson 4.2 now. We're going to remind you of a concept called the function and the function notation. And so you can see we have this notation, and the way we say it is f of x. There's a relationship between variables, and we're going to name it this time. And so looking at this function, f of x, you see it's in factored form. And to remind you, f of 7 means to substitute that number into the equation, so you can see what I've done there. When you plug 7 into this equation, you get a value of 0. Same thing, f of -2, I plug -2 in. Notice the mathematics that's being done. You get 0. And so we use this function notation just to help us evaluate, get do the computations when you insert a number into a function or an equation. So here's another example. Here's your polynomial function. Plug it in, which is just, this is a quadratic equation. It's in factored form. When you substitute -1 and 1 in, these are the values you get. And then what we learned in this lesson is whenever you substitute a number into an equation, you get a value of 0. Those numbers are called zeros. And here's the definition. Is x equals 1 or x equals -1 a 0? And x is 1 is a 0, since when you plug 1 into the equation, your answer is 0. You got to be careful again with that language there. But a 0 is also known as a root, but it's an input value that produces an output of 0. So in these cases, you can see 2 is a 0 and 3 is a 0, because when you substitute those in, you get an answer of 0. Those are also called roots of the equation or the function.